Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on The Platform. Now, The Platform was recently released via Netflix and it is a superbly suspenseful Spanish language sci-fi thriller that held its debut last year at the Toronto International Film Festival. Now, like I said, it is a Spanish language film, and if the idea of subtitles puts you off, then I would implore you to reconsider and attempt to break through that perceived viewing issue, as what follows in the film is maddening and absolutely ruthless. Even if by the end its social allegories are more akin to a sledgehammer to the face, as opposed to a subtle, nudge or a nod, it is a very worthwhile film, and it is something that I can highly recommend at this point in time. Now, The Platform features a man named Goreng who wakes up in a concrete cell with the number 48 etched into the wall. There is a hole above and there is a hole below, and his cellmate Trimagasi, I don't know if I'm saying these names properly and I do apologise, his cellmate informs him that he is locked in a tower-style prison, whereby food comes down on a platform from the floors above. The only issue, the food has already been had by the floors above, and they must only eat what is left, which at times looks absolutely horrific. Every month the prisoners are assigned different levels and they must adapt and survive to each floor, and you can pretty much gather what comes from this. Initially within the film it doesn't tell you how many floors there are, and that's part of the mystery, and it's perfect. The level of tension it creates immediately is palpable and is unlike anything I've seen over the last few years from a sci-fi thriller. Now, despite its limited surroundings and its settings, Platform, like I said, is able to create a really tremendous level of tension with each of the differing levels that it explores. It toys with many ideas of the human condition and how far someone would go to survive, and it challenges the viewer to explore, their own nature, raising questions about your own morality and your own intentions. But, like I said at the start, it does so through very unsubtle ways. Oftentimes it's many twists and turns around its own social satire threaten to derail it, which is a bit unfortunate given, how strong the film actually is. But, credit where credit's due, the director is smart, and he shifts everything at the right moments with heavy hitting and ruthless gore and threat that continuously drives it forward. And it displays a wisdom of intent beyond what you'd assume for the film, which is something you have to give massive amounts of credit to the director for. He is able to really delve deep into what makes a person tick, what they go through individually, what they want to explore, what they want to do, and those things reflect back on the viewer. And that's something I found quite striking, is like these moments that they explore, they really do reflect back on the viewer and on society as a whole. It's just, by the end of it, it really is smacking you straight in the face with it. The film is an example of a concept piece done right. Many films before have approached the idea of a singular concept and or setting in order to solely drive a film forward, and most of the time it doesn't really work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it gets away with it, like The Cube, but most of the time a lot of these films, they never really carry forward through, and it's just purely the visual that makes the film work. Now, Platform is very shrewd in itself, in that the vertical nightmare serves as an extension of the characters and their own personal levels of hell. And what's more is that the film delivers where it counts. Like I said, with its many twists and its turns, the violence and the mystery, even with the sheer terror of the idea alone, it's just a pity that the social tones seem just that touch too on the elaborate side when placed against the sheer disturbing nature of the film. And I have to admit, at times when they are looking down the hole, down the shaft itself, it's terrifying. It's just terrifying. It looks absolutely terrifying, and considering it's just concrete walls all the way around, and obviously you've got the imagery, it's brilliant. It really is brilliant. It sets a perfect tone, a near perfect tone. It's a great watch. Great watch, one that could easily give you very, very real nightmares given the current climate of the world we live in today. But I have to recommend it. I highly recommend it, and I think, you know, you should watch it. You should definitely give it a go. Get past that, oh, it's got subtitles, I don't think I can watch it. Get past it. Stick it on and prepare to be disturbed. So this film, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, The Platform, 8 out of 10. Very, very good film. Now, what's going to come next? Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I've still got a few other films that I need to watch and get reviews up, but everything's ticking along, or not. We're all still stuck indoors, I think. So yeah, that's where we are at this moment in time. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.